Video, I have several roles to share with you that range up to $28 per hour. None of these require you to have a degree, and they are, of course, all fully remote. Welcome back to Home Base Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. If you are new here, please make sure you check the description box below and grab your free download for a resource I created for you. It's a free printable with clickable links to 15 remote job sites to help you on your job search. You can utilize that in conjunction with this channel where I bring you several leads throughout the week, so make sure you check that out. Let's jump into the first role with Avis. If you're familiar with Avis and Budget, they are a rental car company, and this role is a good entry level, or maybe just it's been a long time since you've worked and you just need to get your foot back into the door, start working somewhere to add something to your resume. This is a customer service specialist role. It's fully remote. And it says you're going to research, resolve, and respond to customers regarding their car rental experience worldwide. This will cover all aspects pre, during, and post rental of the customer's interaction with the company. So you already know customer service, just general interactions with customers, usually probably regarding an issue. Maybe they need help with their billing, or their maybe they want to add a service to their rental, like insurance or something like that. So any and all of those things, you're going to be kind of that catch-all, go-to frontline person for their customers. What they're looking for you to have is a high school diploma, which is required. An associate's degree is preferred, but not a requirement. They want you to have 3 years of related job experience and a fast-paced customer service position. So don't think this has to be in the rental industry. If you've done any kind of customer support or service, such as maybe in retail or in fast food, or maybe you've worked front office at a doctor's office, anything where you are communicating with customers or clients throughout your workday, that could qualify as your related job experience because it's customer service. And of course, this is from a work from home role. And if you have previous work from home experience, that is preferred. So if you have worked a remote role before, make sure you mention it on your resume. The required knowledge, skills, and abilities: excellent analytical and mathematical skills, attention to detail, and ability to work independently and in teams, strong leadership and decision making, must be well organized, strong analytical thinking, being able to handle complex customer issues, great communication skills, both written and verbal, and also active listening. Active participant in virtual training sessions is required. You must have advanced PC skills using Microsoft Outlook, Office, and multiple internal systems for case management, reservations, etc. Regular and punctual attendance, and the ability to demonstrate strong initiative to exceed expectations. You must have a distraction-free work environment and have a high internet speed to work with. Of course, you want a reliable internet speed. If you're going to be working from home, obviously that is crucial. And it says we provide a competitive salary as well as bonus potential, in addition to comprehensive benefits that include medical, prescription plans, dental, vision, flexible spending accounts, basic and voluntary life and accidental death and disability, PTO, 401k savings plan with company match of 6%. So that's a full benefits package. Now the base salary, this is without the bonuses, is $16.50 hourly. So of course, it's not the highest salary. It's not that exciting of an amount. But like I said, if you just need to start something to fill in a gap on your resume, and you can take the time to do something that pays in this lower range, then I would suggest trying it out just to, get back warmed up with working again if you need to. And keep in mind that they do have the bonus potential, so that tends to mean that the base salary will be lower when there is like a commissions type of role where you can earn extra on top of that base. So this could go up significantly and easily into the $20 range. And it says factors which may affect the starting pay with this range may include skills, education, experience, and other qualifications of the successful candidate. Okay? And they expect this job posting to remain open until March 31st. So make sure if you're interested, you just go ahead and apply as soon as possible. Let's take a look at our next role. And this is for my people that have healthcare experience, especially, but it is not required that you do. But it helps. Excuse me if I tap the mic there. But this is Cardinal Health, and they're looking for an individualized care coordinator. In this role, you're going to be responsible for handling inbound and outbound calls with the ability to determine needs and provide one-call resolution, responsible for reporting adverse events within the required time frame. You're going to create and complete accurate referrals and applications and keep updated on policy or procedural changes, investigate and resolve patient and physician inquiries, enter detailed information. You're going to handle outbound and inbound calls. You're going to be interacting with patient referral sources, or excuse me, with interact with patient referral sources, yes, to process new applicants, steward patient accounts from initial contact through final approval and denial. So, a full list of your responsibilities in this role. The qualifications are a high school diploma or equivalent, and it's preferred. So, it's not even really required, just preference. Previous customer service experience, again, a preference, not required. Knowledge of practices and procedures commonly used in a call center or customer service environment. Knowledge of Medicare or Medicaid and commercially insured payer common practices and policies, again, preferred. Ability to use a well-known and company proprietary software for maximum efficiencies is preferred. Maintain a high level of productivity and ability to multitask while conversing. So, literally, this whole list of quote-unquote qualifications, none of these are actually required. According to them, they are all preferred. Of course, you want to have something here, ideally, to be able to apply and give yourself the best shot. But essentially, what they're telling you is this is very much an entry-level role, and they are going to train you extensively. It may not be a long length of time, but you're going to get the training that you need to be successful in this role, because they have to train you on their policies, their procedures, industry-specific terminology, and processes you need to be aware of, especially with healthcare, like HIPAA regulations, understanding Medicare, Medicaid, and commercial insurances, things like that. They're going to do an in-depth training to make sure you are set up for the job. So, what is expected of you and others at this level. So these are more probably the true requirements, which are more transferable skills versus industry-specific skills. They apply as acquired job skills and company policies and procedures to complete standard tasks, works on routine assignments that require basic problem resolution, refers to policies and past practices for guidance, receives general direction on standard work, receives detailed instruction on new assignments, refers to policies and past practices for guidance, receives general direction on standard work, receives detailed instruction on new assignments, and consults with supervisor or senior peers on complex and unusual problems. So the ability to do all of those things come from your transferable skills. And like I mentioned, here's the training information here. Training and work schedules. Your new hire training will take place 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. Mandatory attendance is required. This position is a full-time, 40-hour-a-week role, and employees are required to have the ability to work the scheduled shift of Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time. So make sure that works for you before you go through the application process, because you don't want to waste your time, of course. And again, this is a remote full-time position, and then they go over your system requirements here, so make sure you meet that. And the pay for this role, which is the best part for such an entry-level position that's going to train you, $18.10 per hour all the way up to $25.80 per hour. That's pretty great for something that's entry level, requires no degree. Essentially, they're going to train you everything you need to know. Sorry about that. Yes, they're going to train you everything you need to know. You can make $25 an hour, okay? Almost $26 an hour. So make sure you give this a shot if you're interested, especially if you want to start working in healthcare. This could be a great way to kind of get some early and easy access to some healthcare experiences. Well, let's go into the next role. This is another healthcare company that most of us have heard of. It is United Health Group, also known as Optum. They are looking for an inpatient care coordinator. This is remote anywhere within the U.S. And this position is Monday through Friday. It's full-time. You must have the flexibility to work somewhere within their business hours of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Time with weekend rotation. It may be necessary, given the business need, to work occasional overtime. And they offer 5 to 8 weeks of paid training. So the hours of training will be 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Time, Monday through Friday again, and training will be conducted virtually from your home. Here they go into the primary responsibilities in this role. I'll just pick out a couple of these just to give you a good idea. You're, of course, going to be providing service to patients. You're going to arrange post-discharge appointment with 7-day protocol. So if you're not familiar, essentially, once the patient is discharged from the hospital or they're, sent home, they will need to come back probably for some sort of follow-up within that 7 days. So you're going to be setting them up for them. You're going to be responsible in creating an authorization within the 7-day protocol. Be able to work in a fast-paced environment. Be able to identify, work priority for your work demands for that day. Great communication skills, a high level of critical thinking, following departmental process and procedures. So you get the idea. There's customer service type of role. And the requirements are a high school diploma or GED or equivalent work experience. You must be 18 or older, 1 or more years of experience working in a customer service-based role in a healthcare setting, the ability to demonstrate proficiency when using Microsoft Excel and other systems, the ability to work full-time, again, those hours they mentioned. And honestly, as far as customer service, if you've worked customer service but not in healthcare, I would still give it a shot, especially if it was over a year, because they're going to give you up to 8 weeks of training. I'm pretty sure they're going to be willing to take on some people because they're a large organization, as you know. So they probably need a lot of help and a lot of customer service type of roles to be filled. So even if you haven't worked in healthcare but you do have customer service experience, just speak up to your transferable skills and still give it a shot. Preferred qualifications: 1 or more years of call center experience, semi-knowledgeable in the ICD-10 code, and semi-knowledgeable in CPT code. And again, these are just preferences. And they give you the telecommunicating requirements here. And the pay range is $16 per hour up to $28.27 per hour. Of course, this is the part that caught my attention. For a role with very little to no experience almost needed, no degree required, and you can make $28 per hour working from home. So make sure you check that out. It says also this will be posted for a minimum of 2 business days or until the sufficient candidate pool has been collected. It may come down early due to the volume of applicants. So when I say apply today, apply as soon as you're able to, it's because even if a bunch of people that aren't that well qualified apply, if they fill up that electronic job, that queue for each role, it's going to close automatically. So you can miss out on a chance just because you didn't apply early enough, which I know just we have life going on in the midst of job searching, so that can't always be feasible to do right away. But when you can, if you can, just apply early, as early as possible. And now we have this company called Snap Mobile. It's looking for a customer support specialist. It says Snap Mobile has been proudly supporting athletics and activities programs around the country with simple and dependable services since 2014. Snap has raised more than $950 million. Wow. For over 150,000 groups and teams, over 12.5 million participants and donors. A lot of big numbers here. So essentially, they're busy and they're doing a lot. So they're looking for a stellar remote customer support specialist to join their revenue operations team. This is a critical role at Snap, as our support team is the face of our enterprise business, responsible for delivering an excellent experience for anyone interacting with essentially their software platform. Okay. And then your daily tasks include resolving customer issues across all Snap product offerings, including fund management, feature usage words, registration, account activation, compliance, and multilingual communication tools, matters via phone, email, or live chat, and proactively engaging with users when the issues arise. So it's an hourly full-time position. The pay is $19 to $21 per hour. The hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. And the pay is, depending, of course, on your level of experience. And they go more into the details of the responsibilities here of the job. And their preferred experience, skills, and abilities: a high school diploma is required, a bachelor's degree is just preferred, 1 to 2 years experience in customer service, they don't specify an industry, basic skills in Microsoft Office, so you don't have to be an Excel expert, strong written and oral communication skills, a positive attitude, comfortable working from home and independently. You must be a fast learner and eager to take on initiative, and hardworking and determined. You get paid time off, 13 holidays, a 401k with 4% company match, and medical, dental, and vision. And boom, here's your application right here down below. Take note, there are a couple of questions here like, how did you hear about Snap Mobile? Is there anything else you'd like to share regarding your candidacy for this position? So a couple simple, straightforward questions. And that again is with the company Snap Mobile. And as always, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend or family member that could benefit from this information. You never know who might be on the job hunt, maybe thinking about it, even if they're currently working. Share this with them, bless someone else as well, even if none of these fit what you're looking for. And make sure you check out earnbetter.com. This is a free AI tool to help you with those ATS keywords and hot words for your resumes, to help you get through those ATS tracking systems when you apply, to actually make it to the hands of a recruiter, or make it so that they can see it with their own eyes, before these systems just boot you out for not having just the right words in there. Okay, this is a great tool to help you with that. And also, again, if you have not gotten your free download, make sure you check below 15 remote job sites to help you with your job search. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.